Now, there are two basic pan tools on the website. These are used to move the map around in the display. Let's go ahead and click the zoom in tool and zoom into an area. And let's say you need to move it a little bit. It's not exactly where you want to go, so you need to pan. One option is these ring of arrows around the zoom to full extent button. These are pan arrows, and by left clicking your mouse on one of these arrows, it will move in that direction. Now, the other method of panning on the website is the hand button located just below the zoom bar. By left clicking that, you can activate it. Then when you move into the map, by left clicking your mouse and holding the button down, it will move the map in any direction you want. You can release your mouse button, left click and hold it again, and continue panning across the screen. Now, the next thing I'd like to mention is that we have 2009 aerial photography available on the web page. In the upper right hand corner, you'll see two buttons: the map button, which refers to the map layers, and the aerial 2009. By left clicking that, you'll see it switches to the aerial photography. You can toggle back and forth between the map layers and the aerial photography. Another neat tool on the website is, you'll see under these buttons there's another slide bar, and that is a transparency slider. By left clicking the dot on the bar and holding your mouse button, if you slide it towards the aerial photography button, you'll see that the photography starts to become visible under the map layers. That's a useful tool if you want to view the map layers and the aerial photography simultaneously. Alright, let me move back to the map layers. Zoom to the full extent. And the last thing I want to go over on the web page is the tools along the main toolbar at the top of the page. Now, these will be discussed in more detail in subsequent videos, but I wanted to go over them and give you a basic understanding of what they are, what they do. By left clicking these buttons, you can activate the new menus. Left click the layers, you'll see a layer menu pops up. It has all the layers available on the map. You can turn any number of them on with the check boxes to the left. Each layer has a transparency bar associated with it, so you could alter the transparency for each individual layer. Next is the search button. Left click it to bring up the search menu. You can search by more specific information on the website: parcel information, street information, or address information. The next button is the identify tool. If you left click that to activate it. This will allow you to left click and get immediate information about some of the mapping layers. Anything you find in the drop down menu, you'd be able to get immediate information about by clicking the identify tool. Next tool is the measure tool. This will allow you to use different ways to measure distances and areas on the map. The next tool is the print tool. This will allow you to print a map or save it as a file on your computer. Next button at the right hand side is the tools menu. This gives you some optional tools you can use on the map. It's a draw, annotation tool, buffer tool. There's a bookmark tool where you can bookmark your map extents to come back to later. and there's a multi view tool that will bring up other views of the map, the Bing Bird Eye View map and Google Street View. We'll go over those later in a subsequent video. The next button is the help button, and that will take you to our help area where all our help videos and help documents are located for the website. The last button is the return to GIS home button, and that will take you back to the Hanover County access page.